Yeah, it looks like you've got some pretty cool titles already, and you got a really good start, and
Yeah, we've
on the
got one in
range and full
there.
meeting.
The very first one we did, it was an on site up in Lee County, Alabama. They were a new club this year, and we just took the stuff, we went and shot it around, then we set up at a table and did a podcast. That was the very first one. Um, and it turned out pretty good, I thought. And
Yeah,
then
it's
there's another one on there. If you see it, it's called The Battle. That right there, we had the guys that I shot with for Shooter of the Year at the ASA Classic in our peer group. We had three of the four of us on that podcast, and we kind of talked about um that whole shoot that day or that weekend because it was this whole year. Me and those two guys, we competed, and our scores were within 1 point of each other at events. And
oh, that's
so to
that's good.
come down to winning Shooter of the Year, it came down to the last two targets, and I was able to win it by 1 point. And then second place was only 1 point over third place. So we had a it's a pretty good podcast to listen to.
Yeah, we'll have to uh, listen to a few of them here, and there looks like you've got some pretty good stuff. Like the judging for a newbie. Judging
Yep.
under that's always the hard thing to do.